As a church leader, your time and resources are limited. It's difficult to find discipleship and Bible study materials that are affordable, easily accessible, and high quality. But there is a way to equip the people in your church every day of the week without losing sleep. Welcome to Right Now Media, the world's largest library of video-driven Bible study resources, used by more than 20,000 churches, schools, and organizations. With a Right Now Media subscription, everyone in your church can access thousands of biblical resources for kids, couples, small groups, and more. Give your members access to great content, anytime, anywhere, on any device.
And God specifically says, the way you think, that's not the same way I think.
Equip and inspire everyone in your church beyond Sunday.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me right here in Solomon's Temple. My name is Solomon Izang Ashams. It's so great to be with you here. Thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's quite chill in South Africa today. Tomorrow is going to be public holiday. It's Women's Day tomorrow. So quite a lot of activities. And by the way, my son has been playing soccer. He plays for his under-8 team. And they're playing this, what they call a soccer World Cup, for kids between the ages of 8 and 13. So the soccer school hired a whole stadium and divided it's a cricket stadium. So they divided the pitch into 4 different fields. And it's been going on for 3 days now. Tomorrow is the final day. It's exciting to watch him. He's scored about 6 goals right now. He's the highest goal scorer for his team. And, as a father, you get really proud when you watch your kid show any of their talents: music, acting, sports. It's just amazing. But thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Thank you so much, Deborah from New Jersey. Sweet vibes. Good to have you here. Kelvis, all the way from Nigeria. Tevis also. Aminata, good to have you here. Richard from Zambia. Bongani, good to have you here, brother, as usual. So, Catholic. Is Catholic the real religion? The real Christian faith? I don't want to go into academic research or into so deep because we don't have the time to do that. For me to discuss this kind of issues, I need to actually bring a few people who have some sort of expert knowledge on certain part of this issue to talk about. So there was this leader who posted a tweet, and the tweet, is very, I would say, reckless and very uninformed and very subjective. You can defend your faith or your denomination, or you can defend your belief any way you want it. But defending your belief and elevating it to a certain level recklessly, sometimes you have to rethink it. So here is the tweet that this person posted, right? And I want us to look at it carefully. This is what the person uses the tag Charlie Brown, right? And it says, if you are not a Catholic, you are a pagan. Keep that in mind as you practice your chosen form of paganism today. If you are not a Catholic, you are a pagan. Keep that in mind as you practice your chosen form of paganism today. So obviously you could see that this person is speaking to other Christians, not Muslims or Hindus or Scientologists. And part of the tweet, he actually tried to qualify why he says Catholic is the real religion, real Christian religion. He spoke about St. Peter, the role of St. Peter, and writing the Bible and all that kind of stuff. But the key word for me here is pagan and paganism. You know, when you said somebody is pagan, what does it really mean? What does it mean to be a pagan? And what does it mean to practice paganism? You know, so paganism or being a pagan is basically means the person that practices or holds religious beliefs other than those of the main world religion. So it means that you have a different belief, you know. And being a pagan also could be an unconverted member of a people or nation who does not practice Christianity, Judaism, or Islam. So I have a problem even with the way this person used the word paganism, because from his tweet here, they are speaking to Christians. There's another part of the tweet where he actually called out certain Christian denominations. Here he says, if you are not a Catholic, you are a pagan. Keep that in mind as you practice your chosen form of paganism. So he declared everyone who isn't Catholic as a pagan, and you're practicing paganism. That's what he is declaring here. Right? And come to think about it, paganism is a form of belief that when you don't believe in, let me actually put it this way, right? Examples of paganism are just paganism is basically, or pagan is a person who worships many gods or who worships nature and the earth. An example of paganism is just somebody who believes in other religion outside of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. So when you worship there are people in Nigeria historically who worship what they call Sango. Sango is a god of thunder. There are people who worship the sun god. Those are pagan beliefs. That's paganism. So first, his error is he tried to address people of other Christian denominations as pagans. But if you look at the Catholic faith in itself, there is a lot in the Catholic Church that was borrowed from pagan religion back from the era of the Roman Empire, where the Catholic movement actually started. From the idols that we have of St. Peter, St. John, Mary, Jesus, from the way you kneel before them, these are practices that was borrowed from idolatry of the people of the age, that era of the Roman Empire. From the use of water. These are practices. If you go to Brazil, the Catholic Church there has certain practices that was borrowed from the pagan beliefs, of the paganism that was brought to Brazil by slaves that was taken from Africa to Brazil by the Portuguese explorers. So we must be careful. I know even in Christianity, whether you're charismatic, Pentecostal, and all that, you have to be careful and examine certain practices in the church and ask yourself, is this biblical? Or is this a borrowed practice? Because if it's a borrowed practice, then that practice in itself is paganism. It doesn't mean that you are a pagan, but it means that that part of your practice is an issue of paganism. So we really have to sit down and rethink these things. The challenge for me from this tweet that he posted, which says, If you are not a Catholic, you are a pagan. Keep that in mind as you practice your chosen form of paganism today. The challenge from here is, for me, is we have to look at the churches that we go to, the prophets and the bishops that we believe in. Are there examples? Are certain things that we do in our churches? Is it a practice, paganism practice, or is it biblical? Is it in the Bible? So I just wanted to share that with you. So just something to think about. Thank you, Richard, for joining us Friday. Pauline, Ahense from Northwest. Jean-Marie from Antigua. Good to have you here. African Lastborn, Kelvis, obviously. So let's think about it, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Please make sure you like the video. There's only one person loving the video. Can we get people to like this video and share this video? And please subscribe. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And I'll be back with you at 8 p.m. South African time. That is an hour and a half from now. I will be interviewing, in a very explosive interview, I'll be interviewing the son of a woman, 60-year-old, who was raped by her pastor. And she kept it away from her family for years. So I'm going to bring the interview here for you. I'm going to show you police case number. So we're not doing stuff here like Prof X, where you don't show case numbers. This case that was opened, what happened to that case? And I'm talking about a very prominent church in South Africa, especially around the KwaZulu-Natal area. And this guy is still pastoring today. Why? Why? Thank you so much, guys. God bless you. I'll catch you again at 8 p.m.